What is up? Today we are talking about the race last weekend at COTA, the Circuit of the Americas, and I'm hype. Okay, so I was supposed to be there, but because of health issues, I decided it is best for me not to go, and I'm kind of sad because the crowd was great, but I still am hyped to talk about it, and as an American, it's exciting, and it was a great race, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, at one time. Okay, here are my predictions. For those of you who, didn't hear my predictions live, I said Max Verstappen will win. I said Yuki Tsunoda will stay in points. That is the first time I've made that prediction. I usually say, Yuki, I know he's starting well, but he won't. He'll end up not in points. I don't know why. But every time he's not ended up in points when he started in points, I was like, oh, he's not gonna end up in points. And he didn't. Like last race, I said that. But this race, I was like, Yuki Tsunoda, he'll end up in points. I don't know why, but I did. I said he would. Because I had faith in him. I just knew it. I knew it. I said DR, top 5. Daniel Ricciardo, top 5, for sure. I was like, for sure. Absolutely. I think I predicted Lance Stroll into points. Yeah, that was my last prediction. Lance Stroll into points, and I wanted to make a prediction of someone DNFing, but I didn't know who, so I didn't make one. But I wanted to. That was like the last thing I wanted to do. I didn't predict podiums at all besides Max winning. I was like, I don't know who's gonna be on the podium. I said, Lance Stroll will get into points. And that is just because of my love for him. So yeah, let's see if my predictions... Oh, hold on, wait, there's like this sound on TikTok right now that's trending, and it's like, I always say just morning, not good morning, because if it were a good morning, I'd be fishing. And I want to make one. This is related, I promise. It's like... But instead of like, it'll say, I'll be fishing, but like in my thing it said, I'd be best friends with Lance Stroll. Because... Wouldn't it be cool to be friends with Lance? I think I'm the only like actual Lance Stroll fan. I think... It started off as a joke, I swear. He seems like someone I'd like to hang out with. Yup, he really did get that dream start. That was an amazing start. That was... Not him getting that amazing start. Definitely predicting Max winning was scary. Getting him for Hamilton getting that great start. This first lap, oh my god, so much action! We love to see it, boys. We love to see it. Oh, oh, oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! Hype! 3 wide! It's so entertaining! Hey, Danny Rick! Why is it always Lance? My boy. Why is it always Lance? The crowd was amazing. And I was like, I love that they're like cheering and excited, you know? Almost touched. They did touch. They did touch. It was really fun watching Alonso battle the Alfa Romeos. I don't know. No discussion. Give position back now. Oop. He got yelled at. But also having a great race from starting in the back. Great race. Don't think he did it on purpose. It's the racing line, Carlos. I feel like, look, their tires are already almost touching, right? It was just a risky move. It was just fair racing. That happens sometimes when you take a risky move. This race, oh, so intense. Hey, Seb. Good job. no, Kimmy. How does the most experienced driver on the grid? Kimmy mowing the lawn again, I know! Let's watch a little spinny spin again. This is insane. Okay. I kept watching, I'm like, Hamilton's getting close. Hamilton's getting close. And I'm like, please, no. Please, Max. I'm very biased. I think Hamilton's a great driver, but I want to see Max win the championship. I was so conflicted. Okay, so I like Carlos. I do. I really enjoy him as a driver. However, I'm a McLaren fan. They're my favorite team, and I want to see McLaren stay ahead in the constructors. So, it's I want to see Sainz do well, but I also wanted Bottas to get past him, but not because of Sainz, because of Ferrari. I don't want to see Ferrari pass McLaren. They still might, but I don't want to see them pass McLaren in the constructor. So it's like, if they can get less points, that's good. Yay! Maxi man! Yeah, my driver of the weekend was Daniel Ricciardo. He's getting really comfortable in that McLaren, and we love to see it. We really do. Let's talk about who I think, like, in the teams, each team who I think did best. Red Bull, Max. Perez did great. He didn't have his drinking system after lap 1, which is crazy. He was super dehydrated. He was tired. He was exhausted because he didn't have any water. He had no hydration. So he had a great race. He got a podium. He did well. But I have to give it to Max. He won. I have to give it to Max. Mercedes, Hamilton. He had a really good race. He didn't do much wrong. He didn't do... Yeah. It came down to strategy. It wasn't Hamilton's fault. It really did come down to strategy. So, yeah. Hamilton gets it. Ferrari... I have to give it to Leclerc. Leclerc killed it. He had a very good race. He didn't put a foot wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. He was catching up to Perez by the end. I was really impressed with... He had, like, a very quiet race, but it was a very good, quiet race. He wasn't involved in, like, any of the crazy stuff happening, but he did really well. McLaren, Danny Rick. He was my driver of the day, driver of the weekend. I think I knew he was gonna get top 5. I don't know how I knew, but I did. Sorry. I'm so really happy he got top 5. Maybe I didn't know, I hoped. That's why I made the prediction. But I'm gonna say I knew. I'm clairvoyant now. So yeah, Danny Rick. AlphaTauri, giving it to Yuki. I know Gasly didn't finish the race, but Yuki did really well. He finished in points. I knew that too. I'm clairvoyant again. I don't know how I knew. I was like, I've never done this before, but Yuki in points. It's never been a prediction I've made, ever. So Yuki was in front of Gasly before he retired anyway. So Yuki gets it. I mean... Aston Martin, as much as I'd love to give it to Lance, obviously Vettel gets it. He snagged that last point. Kimi spun, it was really good for Sebastian. But he started in the back, so the fact that he was even able to get into points is good. Like, definitely give it to Vettel. He had some great on-track moments too. I know it's not Lance's fault that at the start, he got spun out. That's not his fault, but overall the race, Vettel did better. Alfa Romeo, Gio. I give it to Gio, because of Kimi mowing the grass. Kimi mowing the grass at the end. He's the most experienced driver on the grid, you know, the fact that that happened. And Gio was keeping up with him through most of the race too. So, yep. I'm gonna give it to Gio. Hams. They both had pretty bad races, huh? I'm gonna give it to Russell. I don't know. He finished ahead of him. Ahead of Latifi. I'll give it to him. Then the Haas's Mick Schumacher gets it. Mazepin was so far behind his teammate. He was over a minute behind his teammate, I think. Check. Yeah. He was over a minute behind his teammate. Like, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. He shouldn't be that far. Like, I know it's his rookie season, but it's his teammate's rookie season as well. It's Mick's rookie season too. So, I do give Mazepin some slack on some things. All the rookies, like Sonoda, Mick, I give them all some slack on some things. Because it's their first season, they're not used to driving in F1. They have to get used to the cars. But when you're going against another rookie, I know he was having issues. I know he was having issues this race. He said, like, his legs were burning. There was something wrong with his headrest. Like, I know that he was having some issues, but he's been consistently worse than his teammate. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you're a real one. You really are. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, but you do like me, give it a like and subscribe anyway, because you like me and I made the video. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!